3D views, and this one is all about where I myself experienced this as a customer of the Quadrant here in Sheffield, which I believe is a dramatically, demonstrably different business. Let's have a look inside and we'll find out how. Here's Lauren, and it's Free Lollipop Friday. Come on through. And here's Jim, the Quadrant manager.
Hi.
How are you doing, Jim? You alright?
Hi, Andy.
Good to
Pleased
see
to
you.
meet you. Pleased to meet you.
So, we're going to talk... I got my free lollipop. We're going to talk about dramatically multiple different businesses, and obviously as a customer we experienced this when we first came to the Quadrant, and I've experienced it ever since. Do you want to tell us first of all just a bit about the Quadrant and who you are?
It's a service business centre. It's just off the Parkway. It's a fabulous building, and it's a sort of place you come to if you want to project a great image for your company and business.
Okay. And what do you believe is your dramatic and demonstrable difference as a business?
Well, I think the building itself has got a great feel to it. You know, it's got a great. When people walk in, they always say, "What a wonderful building!" But then we try to build on that by the atmosphere. We work really hard on building an atmosphere. So we have music on. We encourage the staff to be really friendly and welcoming. If you came in at the moment, we've got some lovely Christmas trees, and we work quite hard on thinking about what sorts of Christmas decorations we've got. So we try to build an atmosphere in the place so that when you come in, there's actual buzz in the place. I think some business centres you go into, they're soulless, and I think, you know, we want a bit of a feel to this place.
Okay. So how have you actually worked on that? How have you actually created that dramatic difference? What are the sort of things that you actually do with your customers to make them feel valued?
I think we just do simple things because it's very simple. Customer service, there's very few people offer good customer service. Everybody talks about it, but very few people do it. But you don't have to do much to do it. So for instance, if somebody walks in here with a load of parcels and they're struggling, we encourage our staff to say, put your parcels down, one of our staff will bring them up to you. You know, if it's your birthday, then we'll send you a little email saying happy birthday, and Lauren will come into you and give you a little free voucher to have a cup of coffee. If you're getting married, or when you were doing that presentation and we know about it, on the morning we'll send you a little text saying good luck, we hope it goes well. So it's just for me it's just little things which make people realise that we don't just sloganise about these things, we actually do care about them, and we actually do them.
Sure. And one of the things you were telling me about was the box of tricks.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about that. I think that is a dramatic
I love my box of tricks. So basically, at a reception you get people coming up all the time asking for things, and so what we encourage our staff to do is, if we haven't got that, then we say, okay, we haven't got it, but we'll have it next time you come. And one of the things we got asked for is glasses, and your glasses, the frames come loose and the lens falls out, and you need a little screwdriver, and you get those little screwdrivers from an optician, and so we just went and got one, and since we've had that little screwdriver, it's been used about 10 times.
Fantastic.
And then we had another guy who came from America. He'd forgotten his adapter. It's an American adapter. Nobody had got one in the building, so we sent one of our staff down to Curry's. 20 minutes later we presented him with his adapter so he could take part fully in the day.
Delighted customer.
A delighted customer. So it's just little things that delight the customer.
Okay. So obviously if this idea of delight is working for you, a lot of this has got to be around the people stuff, about creating this what we call Uber culture, which is about people understanding what's expected of them, behaving in line with that. How do you do that?
Well, we have systems and processes, and we try to deliver those constantly. So for instance, if you come here for a meeting, we have someone who will look after you all day, and we actually work very hard on those systems. Sometimes they break down, and when they do, we don't have a blame culture. We just say, well, why did they break down? How do we stop it doing that again? Okay. And we try and get through to our staff that, you know, it's the customer. We've got to serve the customer, and if somebody asks us for something, the answer is yes, we can do it, and we deliver it, because there's always some way to deliver what they want.
Okay, and how have you actually got your people to do that, and what have you done to create that?
Well, we've sent them on your courses, so that's one of the things we've done with them, and we just work with them really on the processes. Like I think for me, customer service, which what you're talking about, it's not rocket science. No. You just got to think about it. You just got to turn your brain on and think. Somebody comes in and they want something, or you can do something like carrying the parcels. It's quite a simple thing, isn't it?
Yeah. So you systematically build that.
So you systematically, so you don't stand still. So we never stand still. You're always thinking, how can we improve? How can we improve? And we also pinch ideas from everybody else. Okay. We go somewhere. whenever I go anywhere, I'm looking, have they got an idea that I'm not doing? If they have, right, we'll bring it into the quadrant. If it can improve what we're doing and make us different and give us I love having this bouncy feel in this place where the staff are seen as being really helpful, then, you know, if we can bring something in here, then we'll bring it in. And that's why we brought you here.
Fantastic. No, and that did bring us here, and one of the things for me was that you kept it going, which was, it wasn't just the sales bit. Well, very quickly, how can people find out about the quadrant, just for the future reference?
They can get in touch with us via our website, which is www.quadrantsheffield.com, or they can ring us on 0114 227 0000, ask for Jim, which is me, and I'll gladly give him a show round.
Thanks very much, Jim.
Thanks, Andy.
Thanks very much. Happy customer. Cheers. Bye.